Hello, I am Destiny Watts, otherwise known as Des, and I am a full-time student at Full Sail University within Winter Park, Florida. I currently reside in Orlando, Florida, and I am a online student for digital cinematography. Today, I would like to go over with you guys my experience in the particular class that I'm taking called Introduction to Film and Video with Alejandra Ginto. I hope I said that right. Anyway, so what I'm going to be going over with you guys today is what this class taught me, what I really enjoyed about this class, what I'm looking forward to in the rest of the program, and what I plan to do after graduation. A little bit of a small disclaimer. This is based off of my experience and my experience only. Just to let you guys know, about the end of the third week of this particular class, I lost a very dear family member to me, and so I got a little depressed and I kind of isolated myself. I disengaged from the class, and then shortly after she had passed, my little sister's birthday was September 22nd, and my little sister passed away a year and a half ago. So it was a very emotional week for me that week. So based off of my experience, keep that in mind for the 3-week time frame. But anyway, what this class taught me a lot about how to evaluate characters as far as their character evolution, the archetypes that they play in these particular films, what roles the characters take on, how they fit into a specific act and what they're doing in that act. Archetypes being, hero or villain, what is their role within the film. Character evolution being like humanity, self-centered, family-based, etc. And I also learned about how to structure a story. So for example, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, what goes in those specific parts, what those acts would typically look like in a normal film, and how I can put my own story into that story structure. And then I learned about angles. Angles play an important role, an extreme important role on emotions. Like some of the scenes that you see on some of your favorite TV shows have different angles to get like a higher intense emotion for that scene. So for example, like close-ups, mid-shots, you got high angles, low angles. There's so many different angles that you can use that I learned about in this class. So what did I enjoy from this class? I enjoyed quite a bit. I enjoyed the Zoom meetings. I enjoyed the conversations that I had with the students. Everything was extremely engaging. It was very well structured class. It was pretty easy to be like, I have this due today, I have this due tomorrow, I have this due by Sunday. It was very, very organized, and I'm an extreme nut for organization skills. So it was extremely easy to follow this class. It was hard to even fail this class if you were, as long as you're putting forth your best effort. What am I looking forward to in the rest of the program? I'm so excited to make my own films. I'm so excited to get behind the camera and get like action rolling, engulfed into my own experiences within the films. I'm excited to set up my own characters and set up my own story structures, maybe throw in some twists here and there. And that's extremely exciting for me. I am so excited to create my own story and then bring my own story to life. What I plan to do after graduation. So I plan, as of right now, I plan to make a movie about my sister once I get all of the resources and techniques to do so. My little sister, she was 9 when she had passed away, and I really want to create a film that isolates the idea of losing a young child, whether that be for women with miscarriages, people losing their child to cancer, people losing their siblings. That time period was a really hard time period for my sister and my other sister, and we had to learn how to forgive ourselves for such a young sibling to pass and us not to protect that sibling. So I really hope to produce a really gut-wrenching film that reaches out to those people grieving a young one. I don't feel like we talk about young deaths a lot. And then I hope that I can play an actor in some other people's films. So this is my experience with this class in particular. This is my experience at Full Sail in general, and I hope you guys have a good evening.